Maybe this is Salvation and I present you red and fall at fall. Listen to the what exactly?
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
Did I ever hear that? Never mind, I need to level. Can I as of yet? I'm not sure if I wanna do that. This is a thing, this is a thing. I don't care about the never breaking lockpicks because they are bobby pins, because I get such a fuckload of them that, oh hey, this is really necessary. That I can't take the second gun, not. And the armorer. Let me take armorer. Yeah, I'll need that. In the non-too-distant future. Especially, I mean, after I do the DR caches, but never mind, I'll need it. And yeah, when I can actually do what I wanna do, I wanna be able to do it. Did I hit record? Let me look. Yeah, I did. I am upstairs. Let me see.
We've got the airport ruin secured. The perfect staging area for our assault.
Ha. Hey, cool. Let's... What am I even supposed to do? Cambridge Police Station. Hang on, am I doing the wrong quest? Am I...
We intend to stay here. We need to reinforce...
Wait. No. No. Yes.
this compound.
Sorry, I was confused. I was wondering why it wanted to send me back down, but of course the quest wasn't active. I don't even know what that last one is. I thought it. I knew what it was, but it's not that. Because I'm going to look for a Lost Patrol, but that quest is actually called Lost Patrol. And I think at first I need to get into the area where they are, but I'm not going to be there anytime soon. It's far out to the east and the south, and both east and south.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire.
Hard safe.
If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make
Yes,
sure
will
you
do.
properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Why not? Can I use VATS with this thing?
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Have I mentioned I'm not too fond of the Brotherhood of Steel? I don't even know exactly what it is. I cannot point my finger at it.
I wish everyone
It's the
down
tone
there
of...
believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival.
Yeah, exactly
Every
that.
man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger.
He's right.
They fail. It's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
When I first played the game, I didn't meet them before they actually arrived
We're
at the
on final
Prydwen.
approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We're meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
And what the hell? Oh yes, of course. And what did I want to say? Yes, the first time I played the game, I think the first time, I know the first time I met them was when they already had the Prydwen in town. The first thing I heard of the Brotherhood of Steel is, "We are here, do not interfere, we are," I don't know, and a lot of chest banging and whatever it is they yell out there. And they lost me at that first sentence, "do not interfere," because, I mean, hell of a bullshitty, entitled crap speech they give us, isn't it? I don't like that. I don't like the way they introduce themselves. I don't like the way they talk about, or to Nick Valentine. I will occasionally be about the Prydwen with Nick Valentine, and the shit they give him with another companion we're about to get. The shit they give him is just not fun, and there comes a point, and I wasn't sure if I liked them.
Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier.
Actually,
This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
incorrect. I was pretty sure I didn't like them until they pull such a dick move on a character that I decided, hey people, you didn't have me, but now you lost me completely. I'm not saying more than that, except that it's an absolute dick move. And you have your doubts, of course. You have Scribe Halen with a holotape that I never heard, but I always liked Halen, and now I know why, because she gave me the
To breathe.
the vibe of
If I
someone.
forget to do this. No more Curie. In 7.
Yes, and hell, these people, they just no.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to Initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
There's something I want to look out
So,
for.
you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Then what's a soldier supposed to look like?
A soldier is supposed to be an efficient killing machine, not a relic from the past playing catch-up with the rest of the world. If Danse hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Accepting outsiders like yourself has proven disastrous in the past. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
I don't know.
If you're planning to stay with the Brotherhood, I need you 100% committed at all times. Nothing less will do. That's all for now, soldier.
Oh,
Your
shame.
orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
I wanted to give him a little bit more playing stupid, but I can't apparently.
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
Yeah, where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until
Ah, it's
Elder
not.
Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
I am more into ballistic weave anyway.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Right. Let's go. Hey, I can loot stuff without stealing. That's good. Let me look around. Here is the deal. Look at me. She isn't that... I mean, what I'm doing here is, the thing is, people keep claiming that there are kids on this ship. I haven't seen a single child anywhere on the Prydwen. Maybe I didn't look. I really didn't look because I never really did. That was not really a sentence. But the thing is, I haven't any idea where there are supposed to be kids on this ship. Young people, yes. But children, I have yet to find. Maybe I will in this walkthrough. Walkthrough, playthrough. Let's go. Alright, nothing here.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Okay. Yeah, that's just something that completely eludes me. Can I go and explore?
Recon report. Knight Wagner recording. It appears the intel claiming the old CIT ruins house an entrance to the Institute was incorrect. My scouts and I spent days combing the location for a way in and turned up nothing, other than a couple of minor casualties. When a contingent of synths boxed us into an old tunnel where we were sniffing around. My immediate recommendation would be to follow the trail back on whoever provided that intel. I suspect some wastelander is feeding Proctor Quinlan lies to earn some caps.
Okay. Don't know if I ever heard that. I'm really unconvinced if I ever heard that. Let's go to Maxon. Let's not be like that.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface.
True enough.
They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history.
Doubtful.
The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb.
Exaggerated.
They call their creation the synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
Good thing this guy doesn't have too much pathos going on here.
Prydwen is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
I still haven't seen any children.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I even believe that.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own.
Because
The
that works
difference
so
is,
well.
Our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle.
Thanks.
Wear it with pride.
Yeah, we'll always see about the pride.
Only a knight? Why not a paladin, like Danse?
The Brotherhood maintains a strict hierarchy, organized by rank. Paladin is several ranks above Knight, and it took Danse many years to achieve that goal. With your continued loyalty to the Brotherhood, I'm certain you can attain the same. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Let me make something very clear. I do not dislike the Brotherhood as such, not very much at least. What I dislike is the attitude. The attitude, it's just that. It's really let me grab everything that isn't nailed down. What is this? Faster. Would you mind? What the? Can I do anything here except jump down? To my certain demise? I don't think so. Okay, there is absolutely nothing else here. Let me explore the upper floor. And this entire obey without question, I have a huge problem with that. I have a huge problem with the do not interfere. Other than that, the okay, we come to help the people because they are under duress. That's fine. That's absolutely fine.
Across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
It's pretty much what the Minutemen do, only the Brotherhood is a bit more effective about it.
This is something before the troubles, yes?
Captain Kell's terminal, hey look. Maxon, MX something, from Elder Maxon to Lance to Captain Kells. Captain, I need you to prepare the Prydwen for departure. Activist Nox has completed the analysis of the energy readings we received from Paladin Dance's recon team and has concluded that they are being produced by the Institute. Nox is certain that the energy readings could only be produced by artificial means and only with an extremely advanced level of technology. Judging from the frequency of their readings, we both agree that some type of device or weapon is being deployed by the Institute, which means we need to head to the Commonwealth as soon as possible. I'm not certain what type of ploy the Institute is attempting to unleash upon the world, but I'll be damned if I'm going to stand by idly and let it happen. Ingram. From Proctor Ingram to Lancer Captain Kells. All stations are reporting green and all personnel are aboard the Prydwen. I've gone over her from the bow to stern and she is ready to depart. With all due respect, it would be helpful if you could let me know exactly where we're headed. It's difficult preparing this vessel properly, not knowing what type of environment we're flying her through. I'm well aware that we are pointed north, but just how far are we going and what can we expect when we get there, Captain? Cade. To Lancer... As requested, I sent over my evaluation of Proctor Ingram's capabilities in the field. In my professional opinion, Ingram is fully capable of handling field operations and would benefit any team fortunate enough to have her with them. Before the Prydwen left the capital wasteland, I spent 6 months helping her design the power armor frame she's using to enhance her mobility. She trained in the armor rigorously and is fully qualified, actually more than qualified to be placed with our ground troops. I've been treating wounded soldiers for almost 2 decades and have yet to see anyone that can match Ingram's level of commitment and determination. Confining her to the ship would be a waste of resources and a damn shame. Tegan. Now that we've arrived in the Commonwealth, I'd like to establish trade relations with the locals. I'm going to need a standard sweep and retrieve team and one of our vertebrates in order to make that happen. There are several caravans that roam the Commonwealth, and we'll use the vertebrates to track them. If any of the caravans get jumped, you can swoop in and lend a hand to let them know that we are the friendly eye in the sky. Since you can't normally buy that kind of protection from mercenaries, we'll be certain to get the best prices and values for trades. I've used the same tactic in the capital wasteland, and it worked wonders. Out here, with the threat of the Institute looming over their heads, we'll have these merchants eating out of our hands. And this is another problem I am having, because this is the wrong motivation. Am I wrong? Is this not the wrong? Do you dislike if I steal?
Wait. Oh, right here. Not be alone.
Alright, that wasn't good. Maybe I should close the door behind me, that would be wise. It's not like it matters. And it only happens once anyway. I did mention I was going to steal everything that isn't nailed down, didn't I? Elder Maxon's terminal, Kells. From Lancer Captain Kells to Elder Maxon. We've picked up some disturbing news regarding a rise in super mutant activity near the Commonwealth, and Paladin Hudson has bravely volunteered to single-handedly investigate. This mission will take the Paladin deep into hostile territory, so you'll need all the support we can provide. I'm having Tegan give Paladin Hudson an ample supply of ammunition and make sure that Ingram certifies that his power armor is in peak condition. I'm also allowing Paladin Hudson a full use of one of our vertebrate gunships, so I'll have one prepared immediately. Once everything is ready, I'll meet you and Paladin Hudson in the flight deck so we can give him a proper send-off. I can't stress to you enough how dangerous this mission will be, so it's imperative that we provide the Paladin with all the support we can muster. Chaos, Recon Squad Artemis. As requested, I'm providing you with all of the current information we have on Recon Squad Artemis. According to our records, we sent them into the Commonwealth approximately 3 years ago to perform a standard survey beginning with the Malden area. We received a few reports from the team and then abruptly lost contact. Nothing in their communications indicated anything unusual, so we assumed they've either lost the ability to radio us or have been killed. The squad consisted of 7 soldiers under the command of Paladin Brandis, so they certainly had plenty of firepower and the experience required to survive a deep recon mission. I have several recon teams searching for Artemis's whereabouts, but so far they've been unsuccessful. Ingram, Prydwen concerns. As you know, in order to get the Prydwen rapidly to the Commonwealth, I had my engineering team pull our older power plant and replace it with an updated fusion plant we pulled from the aircraft carrier wreckage. I was able to squeeze almost 100% efficiency from the new reactor, but the system is burning through our coolant supply faster than expected. As we've been docked over the airport, I've been able to deactivate the main engines to cool down the reactor, but we're still eating up coolant when we're in hover mode. We're eventually going to hit the point where we'll run out of coolant. If that happens, we'll need to put the Prydwen on the ground. I desperately need your help if you want to prevent that from happening. I'll be certain to provide you with the details at our next briefing. Kate, Proctor Ingram. As requested, I've sent over my evaluation of Proctor Ingram's capabilities in the field. In my professional opinion, Ingram is fully capable of handling field operations and would benefit any team fortunate enough. Didn't I just read that? Yes. Tegan, armor jacket. You'll be pleased to know that work on the armored reinforcement plating for your jacket is complete, and I'll be more than happy to send up a scribe to retrieve it when you're ready. The plating is fairly strong, but I think you'll appreciate how lightweight the entire jacket will feel once the modification is made. I've stress tested the plating, and it should help you resist different types of energy weapon fire as well as most ballistic threats. After you try it on, let me know if it's comfortable to wear it long term or if I need to make any adjustments to the design. If I open the door, am I attacked? Nope, I'm not.
Would need the key.
I need a key, okay.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Let me...
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Listen, what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing.
Alright, they're not shooting at me.
Everything holding together?
Outgoing mail terminal. Outgoing mail. Karen, I really miss you, baby. I hope you're safe out there. Remember to keep the doors locked at night, and the shotgun I gave you loaded at all times. Don't trust anyone unless you know them. And even then, keep an eye on everything they do. I don't know how long this tour will last, but I promise to come back safe. Love you. Open with moving out your king's pawn 2 spaces, eh? Smart move. Try to control the center of the board and free up the queen and one of your bishops. I bet you think I'm going to mirror your move, but guess what? I'm going to move my queen's pawn 2 spaces so I can teach you a little something called the French defense. Don't worry, you'll get the hang of this game. Hey Mom, they're letting me send out a message before we initiate radio silence. I'm working with a pretty decent officer, a guy named Kels. He treats us well as long as we do what we are told. Working with the Brotherhood has been an amazing experience so far. It's nice to finally be making a difference in this messed up world. Got to go now, Mom. Say hi to Daniel for me. Chalk up 2 more dead ferals. That makes a total of 17 since I've been out here. You wouldn't believe how easy they go down when you hit them with a laser rifle. It slices right through the ugly things like butter. When I get back from the store, I'm going to take you feral hunting. Trust me, you'll love it. For now, you'll just have to stick to hunting the local mole rats with a zip gun. I hope this message gets the right person. My name is Nightbota and I served with your son, Initiate Arlen. I'm sorry to inform you that Arlen was shot and killed during one of our field training operations. I wanted you to know that I died a brave death, saving the life of 3 other initiates in the process. There's nothing I can say that will soften the blow of losing a child, but I wanted you to know that it was an honor to fight at Arlen's side. You should be proud of the sacrifice he made for the sake of this country. I've sent his personal belongings back to the Citadel. You have my deepest condolences for your loss.
Good. Firing.
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the capital wasteland.
Not sure if I want to. Not sure if I want to. Curry. Here. Ah, that was
ferals.
useless.
Radiation has a twisted
Hey.
sense of humor.
Grab. Like. All that. Thanks. Do you still have the same carrying capacity that you used to have before you were, thingy?
Need something from me?
No, not now, thanks. Let me get upstairs and see what's there, if anything at all. I'm still looking for the children, you know.
That should hold.
Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about
There are toys up here, okay, good. Toys. But that's a closest sign of kids that I've seen so far.
Of course we'll stop the
You're a
Institute.
kid. Yes!
The Brotherhood always wins.
Hi! Thanks, that settles that. Yeah, well. Okay, so I never found the kids because I don't think I ever went up there. Not at any point in time. Where I... You know. No, I never... Mole rats? They are green. If I shoot them, what happens? If I shoot them, no one minds.
Gun right now.
Oh, they do. They mind. Okay, don't shoot the mole rats. Fine, I won't.
Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? Makes me sick.
Well, it's not a very fun thing to do, is it?
Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you're injured. Didn't you want to hear about my experiment?
Yes?
Scribe Naraya.
Feel
Talk to
free
me.
to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you're injured.
Are all these creatures yours?
Well, they're an important part of my research, if that's what you mean. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
What do you mean, crack the code?
The genetic code. The DNA sequences that are in every living thing. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
Why alter it for a short period of time? Why not do it permanently?
Attempting to alter the genetic code permanently? That's too close to what happened with FEV and Spawn, the super mutant. I'm not willing to take a chance like that. I wish I could show you a sample of the compound, but unfortunately I've hit a stumbling block preventing me from synthesizing a sample. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
Will I get some of that new compound you're developing?
If I make a breakthrough, you'll be the first person I give it to. After I've tested it on myself, of course.
More crazy.
I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
The ends justify the means when it comes to freeing the Commonwealth.
Okay, you are as crazy as the people you work for.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Yes, we all know you carry
Put two in
around
the
a
head
bunch
and
of
they'll stay.
hatred.
Advice to live by.
I've already forgotten what the kids are called. They are not scribes. I only remember the word scribe, but that's not it. Never mind. This was Savasia and Red in Fallout 4. Wo weiter? What? Where am I? Hang on. Yeah, as in... Right now. Wo weiter?